Good day, everybody. This is a Florida Golden Girl. Today's travel adventure takes me to Plant City, Florida. Today, folks, we're going to begin a series of videos about this wonderful city. So today, folks, we're going to be looking at another local cemetery. I'm with my sidekick. This cemetery is located off of I-4. We're not far from Tampa. Today, folks, we're going to be looking at Memorial Park Cemetery, established in 1885. Let's go explore and see what we can find. So, the one cemetery that I wanted to go to, there's a lot of construction going on, and this one was on my list. So, as you can see, this is our first stop. It's early in the day for us anyway. And when it gets hot out, you gotta hit the ball running. And this is really a nice cemetery. The way it's laid out. I think what we're gonna do is we're going to do a drive-through, and we'll do a few stops along the way. Hope everybody's having an enjoyable day. I've never been to Plant City before. Now, there's been other bloggers that have come out here and that have done various vlogs on Plant City, and so I figure, it was time. So this has decoration and floral schedule. This looks like a bulletin board you'd find in a military organization, because I've not seen anything that organized. So this is kind of laid out a little bit differently. So we're going to hit the ground running, and we're going to do a little bit of a tour. So me and my sidekick, what we're going to do is we're going to do a drive-through. Okay, sidekick, what we're going to do is we're going to do a drive around the cemetery. We're going to see what we can find. Okay. So this looks like this is quite a large area.
Keep right, and then keep right.
Lots of above ground graves. Noticing a lot of new ones. I don't see anything super old yet. So what are your thoughts, folks? This just serves the local cemetery. Community. From what I found, Plant City has evidently grown quite a bit in size, and its proximal location to Tampa, I guess, makes it a desirable place to live. So we're gonna stop here for a moment, and then we're gonna pick it back up to so the first thing I see is a World War II veteran, and he died in '82. And then if I go and see Julia Nelson, she died in 1977. And then if I pan over to the right, do you see how this is broken down where it's all pretty much family graves? And then if I go over, that's all that over there, those are homes. So it's kind of like they planned a cemetery right in the middle of a housing development, so to speak. You got woods located to your far left. He died in '84. And then you got, he died in '81. This is kind of interesting. So this is John Lee White. And then you got Betty Wadlington. You have more Wadlingtons up there. So I'm at the back of the cemetery. And like I said, it's well maintained. So to me, this screams privately owned. So I've got a World War II veteran here. And he died in '95. Another World War II veteran to his right. And he died in '81. So these are, you got '81 there. And then you got '91 there, and then you got 1999. So I don't think there's any Civil War veterans interred here. Another World War II veteran. I mean, it's peaceful, but it's uninspiring. You give me an old cemetery any day of the week and there's just steeped in history. Okay. So we're gonna get back in the car and we're gonna do a little bit more sightseeing. So what my sidekick is gonna do is he's going to go to the left. Looks like you got a World War II veteran there that we just passed. I think the drive-bys give the viewer a little bit more of a tour of what we see. And I hope everybody's having an enjoyable weekend. And if you get an opportunity, go back and check out my other vlogs. There's always something there that I think somebody might enjoy. I do more than cemetery vlogs, but as I mentioned, it seems as though that this is something that the viewer likes to see. They like to see the cemetery vlogs. You know, I try and not make anything gory or, dramatic. It is what it is. So my sidekick's gonna make a left here, and then he's gonna go to the other side. See, now we're over here. Okay, we'll get out here and we're gonna check a few out. So my sidekick's gonna make a left right here. And then he's gonna go down a little ways. See the houses over there? Okay, we're gonna stop here for a moment, sidekick, so that the viewers can get out and see what we can find. Let's do some exploring. See, that's the neighborhood right there. And like I said, I've not been to Plant City before, but there's evidently lots of things to do. So, like I said, I'm trying to fit a whole bunch into one trip because of the distance that we have to travel. So he's a minister, Olin Hall, with 31 years. And I haven't, it says it's established on such a date, but there's really nothing here. So Haywood Mac, like I said, it's really nice. have a Korean veteran here. Those are rare. And so, oh, and he was career, a Spec 6. That's a rare one as well. He must have been a medic, World War II in Korea. I say that because at the time, that was around the time that I joined. Not in 76, but, you know, not too long. But they were still doing the specialist ranks. Specialist 6 was normally medical. And so anybody that had a medical specialty were given specialist rank. It went up to Spec 7 and I think Spec 8. Now they did away with the specialist rank in 1985. So he's a Navy veteran of World War II. So, and I'm so glad they did, because you can imagine being a senior NCO being treated like a private, all because they didn't wear a hard stripe. Another Korean veteran. And that's the way it was back then. Well, folks, this is going to do it for today's vlog here in Memorial Gardens in Plant City. If you get an opportunity, stay tuned for upcoming vlogs that will feature more exciting places in Plant City that we're going to go visit. I want to thank you for watching, and so long for now.